Hello, and welcome to the Tavern Chat Podcast. I am your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog, Discord server, media group, Facebook group, Twittering, and Instagram. I think I've used Instagram now twice in like a week, so those of you that have been communicating via Instagram and reaching out to me, I appreciate it. Thank you. So before I delve into today's podcast, episode. Yesterday we were talking about 5e, D&D 5e, and how they are changing the orc and the kobold, and it's been pointed out that, well, these are the only two races that had negative attributes assigned to them, negative attribute penalties. And again, my issue is less about we're taking these attributes, these penalties away, but you're not balancing it by taking away whatever bonus that it was balanced with. So it's leading to something that's an unbalanced character, at least in my opinion. So, just my opinion on that. That, and they took away not the intimidation, but whatever it is that the orcs had that made them scary. So, whatever. Today, though, I want to talk about, there's this, and I've heard this in numerous places, companies, conventions and bars, conversations online, that there's money to be made in the OSR as a publisher, but it doesn't compare to numbers that you can make in 5e. That it's peanuts, and if you're scraping at the OSR monies, you're not gonna make much money. And I think it really depends on what you're making and the effort you're putting into it, and your production qualities and your own reputation. And I say that because Cinnamon, or Domine, or however you pronounce it, Kevin Crawford, best known for Stars Without Number. Well, he's coming out with Worlds Without Number. It's a fantasy sandbox, a sandbox fantasy role-playing game packed with world-building tools and GM helps, compatible with Stars Without Number, and this book is a toolbox that can be used with any OSR rule set of your choice. So, now why do I say this is the proof that money can be made? Well, Kevin has a great reputation. Okay, he's done amazing work, right? High quality. He's on time. He's early every time. So, Kevin had a goal of $40,000. He kicked us off around, I guess, I don't know, sometime this morning. Today is, or sometime yesterday. All right, he kicked it off right before midnight. Something like that. In any case, in the first 68 minutes, he met his goal of 40,000. 4 hours later, he passed 80,000. As I'm recording this, he's passed 123,000. He's got 28 days to go. He's got over 2,300 backers. That includes myself. When you back, you get access to the current beta immediately, so you can see what you're getting. And if you don't like what you're getting, I guess you could back out, but it's Kevin Crawford. Why would you ever want to back out? He does amazing work. But not only that, as far as Kickstarters go, he knows how to do a Kickstarter. They are profitable. They don't have stretch goals, and yet he raises an amazing amount of money. How is that? Again, one-man operation. So you're like, holy crap, he writes it and he lays it. Yes, he does all this. And yet, the amazing thing is, his Kickstarter release early each time. Now, he's taking into account pandemic issues, and he's talking about, I think it is December of 2021. So he's giving himself, on paper, yes, a long lead time. However, you read his update, and he's expecting to actually have this done first quarter of 2021. That means by the end of March. Offset printing by the summer. So in my case, I'm backing for PDF, print on demand, and an offset copy. So I have an offset copy of his prior release, and it is a beautiful book to behold. That, oh God, it's the Celtic / pagan one, takes place in England, I guess in the Dark Ages. Looks really nice, but I'm looking forward to his take on fantasy because, to be honest with you, next to Swords and Wizardry, Stars Without Number is the game I've always wanted to run because of the sandbox tools within it. It basically builds a campaign for you with your players. It just one reinforces the other. So, but don't let somebody tell you that there's no money to be made in the OSR. Don't let. Are you going to make millions of dollars in one shot? I sincerely doubt it. Not even Frank could do that, right? However, if you've built up your reputation, can you make good money in the OSR by giving good product? Yes, most assuredly, yes. So I wish Kevin a lot of luck. Kevin, if you listen to this, man, I've been following your works. I own everything in print for the rule sets, and they've all been inspirational. And sadly, I've yet to actually put them into practice. But this is one I am not a sci-fi GM. I enjoy sci-fi, but I am a fantasy GM, and these tools that I could use either with Kevin's default system or with Swords and Wizardry or Swords and Wizardry Continual Light. It's simply an amazing thing to look forward to. Okay? So I am excited. You should be too. While I'm at it, just a quick mention on the blog side. I mentioned Maximum HP number 4 is out. That is Lloyd Metcalf's Fail Squad Games. Their Zine, his Zine. The first 3 issues were for Osric. This is going to be for 5e. It's an undead theme for October. My suggestion to Lloyd, I'm just spitballing here. I think that Art of the Genre does books that are dual statted for Osric and 5e. And it's something you might want to look into. You know, just double the pleasure, man. Double the pleasure. Folks, as I have been saying, we're in a pandemic. Use your common sense. Keep yourself, your family, your friends, your loved ones healthy and safe. Be safe, be well, God bless, roll those dice. And God willing, I will talk with you all tomorrow. Later, folks.